This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Newton Lartey Marijata and so on. Hello, New.
Joe, my son, my studio has said, Ghana Premier League in Hong Kong. Of course, the biggest game on our calendar annually, over the weekend, and has spoke. And Accra and Asa Kumasi and Kotoko this year. Before that game, share Sematex on 55 points. General, and I saw that top of the table. Adriana, Abarum, top four, no, or match our happy pa, Mediama, and the nations completed the top four. But at the lower bottom of the table, Osha has folk after match day 31. Has folk Edda so we are from more. Now, as part of the relegation pack, Oma winning 9 games, and so Osha. RT so all Kofia on the wild BBA, you know, or also so at me, I win it 9 games. But has folk, the man had Janica Cran said the whole season, I call a you know, or check a crop, the performance charter, a walk screen as well. From match day 1, ABC match day 31. Kumasi and Kotoko had some good performances, and from match day 14, ABC match day 21, I won't bought a director phone. In fact, Krabia Efro could be 3rd on the table. Now, I can't tell the one. And I just said, what about compare Asfo Communal boy? The highest position for Asfo this season, 7th. And when you're more rat on phone, you do match day 31. Tam Ben on the boy rat on phone, who do bet me up 1 record no? Say if there's been a season at to as well. Last season, okay, last 2 seasons. But compare the 2 teams, what check here blue no air crabby idea, green no air has spoke. So crabby idea, of course, Kakra say has spoke in terms of more performance. Now you're more rat game. Now, at the Babaya Sports Stadium, Krabiana a bohom tea on a host game and Rastu. The official of 5 game this season, but so I mean, the rating, the but 2 teams sitting in under a very intense situation. Coaches, you my dear, and you are lose to be our pressure also. So from a selection, we see how I bet with the game, as a South to Tony, Nicholas Osebo, and the Kote Mano and a ball right back position, Justice blending Nudin, in Morrison. In Team Manu as the double pivot, Germany pair. But sometimes out in the team, that's a bar now you're calling the final 10 alongside Mukwala and Peter Aqua. From Haspo, Gledo Tangane, Rafael and Ponsa in a double pivot, no Salif Ibrahim, a Germany pair. Hamza Isa Linda, a born aside, now while you're lone striker in Isa Kuka. Now, how a game in a core, It tell me, I know the picture from how Yana by default, a kicking game. But usually, anybody be great me say Asfo got the better side of Krabia in the first minute. Now me can say be a far game during the preview over the weekend Saturday Now me can say Haspo almost start the game ni. Now my kind of back four I highlight issues be actual. So Osha Haspo a team na wo the back four and a wo it's also a very similar situation to that of Kumasi and Kotoko. So let's watch it here as we all go through. Hasfolk, I'm back for on the ball game, and Kumasi and Kotoko, so back for and on a wall screen, so now, highlights, So 2 managers in none of them. And I try, say, or best standing, say, a year extraordinary, apart from staying within their traditional back four system, So 2 coaches in a try. Now, Nitino and I am Sakakra, because Nitino, Kotoko attack, our width and centrality. The person I'm trying to say, it's same Babaya ya any puta quanti. Kotoko stretch it, attack and man called wide, as well as more get personnel in the central zones. But for Hasfolk, because now our ball strikers too, it felt like midfield now a much condensed as say attacking. So midfield now there. Not just say it was a shape like a diamond, the Tony part, not as a magic square. So has for 4 midfielders and a wall screen, no about 2 strikers in Hamza Isa and Isa Kuka. So 4-4-2 diamond and a manager Abubakar Watara Edira Gibnum. Now in town who be Sakrabia starting game a very direct nature of their play. But Oshaya, 2 teams in the kind of the ball better form pana. It should have been Krabia because in front of their fans. Pops Obanyana Konobona to form at try say Omo negotiate Omo way through. So Justice Blay was the best player defensively. Edema 2 teams right from the kickoff. On Isakuka and I went into tassel. But Adiba Kwabashan on said I made mention of double pivot of Krabia between Enoch Morrison and Andrews in team. But this picture shows something different. early pa no na ebitiamo, but I'm sure doctors spoke to those two guys game no kakra. So early part of the game na Kotoko try say 1 or 2 chances be ombenya. I keep saying say oh shape Peter Akwa style of play no. Oh you're very good. Who potential no is so clear. Now they ba kwa be share so about youngsters and say they have speed, they have energy, they can endure certain levels of the game, intensity in the bar. They can always do their best, but in terms of finishing, and then you won't crowd at all. And it's part of the basic principles of football. Say, oh, bon crowd finishing they are now on time checking the brain as they grow. Now, more developing into their game. So, call break chances are all creative. Peter Akwa so more. I'm not for original one so or the bottom room. Or but ye home catch up. Na Peter in the final third, very, very undecisive. But and man so because I'm crying. They take time to grow into their profiles as and when they grow. No, na so in the final test, Mukwala and Kekano one. Na Kotoko to make Kekano. Na me anka sama adwene de e kwan na fa so na kama handle Mukwala na me ka ha e betimi atum but I feel say has folk and no ade o ma anya de wo ho ani the freedom they give to Mukwala but hwade bi wo ha say mame me ka kire wo say Krobia attack no na emunye du kra. This is Babaya ya hwe position. Krobia na akwa attack. This is Mukwala hwe position. Every time a ball no be back in the final third no check the spaces between attackers of Krobia. From Babaya to Mukwala, from Mukwala to Peter Akwa. Spaces are kesiye and a one finfi. It means everything solely centered on Mukwala movement because omo kan ho me no always omo fall apart. And a banner say onya akrate Peter Akwa omuvu ball bedru ha want to pass, want to dribble, want to shoot, the angle of placement. All these a course when the team within a split of a second no lose ball. So the most important member of the attack for Kotoko was Mukwala before the game and of course practically and then they see now Masemba come Busan say so has folk any plan B on the deal with Mukwala. Because apart from Mukwala chances, every chance Kotoko game was a half chance by definition. Na chance me person chance say a chance as the Ukrabon no need experience or you mature or betimi the ball no atone. Every attacker they got half chance. Babaya Zeza Peter Akwa later in the game so. But for Mukwala, even if I have chance, I trust him pay our standard or the ball no ever net. So I am asking one question, say has folk entirety of our technical team no na omo need anything to deal with Mukwala na omo njaba ba ya ne omo makana ne nama ni one man but that's the brilliance of Kotoko technical team no. They also said say omo basket ne kura omo ni nyina ne nkosua na Mukwala ho se Mukwala crack ya team na wu. And it was so evident say after set chances be I'm dropping the man Mukwala in the final third. The kind of confidence I will show or demonstrate or connect other members of the attack in the back game. I told him you are striker I can remember no kasa and chai kra okay. Benzema Donyame and the good Courtois say some boy in friend Vinicius Junior no me come papa and pass the ball no. That was as a result of wastefulness. But Mukwala there the buanfu or maintaining the focus in the game, making sure say chance in the bar or the ball better net and a chance in a bar. Dr. Gumubon in 70 days. My end discuss a chance no. It was a floater ball cut across about 60 to 70 meter distance. And a tall defense in it, Mukwala really showed say your friend Uganda national team na Obeya Jumano. Let's go through the pieces of that goal. First of all, Edipa Miensana Mukwala a show montem. Krobia one striker as against 3 defenders of Hasbrook. But at the other person also said he stays on the shoulder of the central defender because on the shoulder. And yes, we have full nabati and on the shoulder no. But Ojan Chepe on the blind side of the central defender. And it's happened numerous times across the length of the season against Hasbrook defenders. Ojinaha attacking Ojinaha on Fano. So in this circumstance, Mukwala at the shoulder of the defenders, and that was when the ball was floated. But Adeba Akuso Adi has spoken Nyampa at the high line of defense. Omo back line no na a drew situation be say dia. Yeah, na it's a channel so a goalkeeper. This situation it's 2 against 1. But the one or striker no or no control of the ball because 2 defenders in catch. A bunny say no, it's everything down to the goalkeeper say we save situation no. But watch Kosinketia. Ojo go post room well anticipated. Maybe I'm Mukwala the one to watch no. But I'm telling you, sir, Because to me and demonstrate me. It's not the first time I want pay, but one pay crack here. Don't no say defenders no enya pa ho expose no because be pay but opia with no confidence and shorty obeba but ono amu nim say obe save ball na because Mukwala got that first goal but me for unko kakra because we keep saying say football is a repetitive action and Untisha has for defenders too no Nesha Saka Dauda against Bafo Ewo Sunyane Coronation Park. Saka Dauda is not a natural centre forward. But Ohunyansan said, has a pocket here. I'm 5 for terminal. A honor space in it. And to Mukwala, at the end of the year, you know, it has its precedences. Saka Dauda by profile and your natural centre forward. He is an attacker number 10 or 3 can challenge. But in the Argentine say, 2 central defenders, you know, I had the neck Kevin Osasibe. And I could feel with him. Oh, you saw me in term F5. Kind of. That was how we got the better of these 2 players. A CSC. And watch that pass from Endes in Wankurina from Bafaka. I don't know, Danny Ball, not the 2 Saka down the hole. But that's not the contest. The contest is the position of the striker. Maneuvering his way in between the 2 central defenders. Kofi Agwesima Jinidi as captain of Bichim, but watch that go. But Mami move quickly. Mukwala game now and he discuss how he got the better of the 2. And we keep saying it's a football, a repetitive action. Has the folk edging a hole, but watch the 2. So I want to pay Mukwala Besa for 2 in them. And this was a reverse fixture of the Enra. Yakosha or Babayarano. Mukwala edging 2 in them, watch them. And at the time I bought it by an absolutely Obia when Mukwala moved. And I know more, Obia edging. But sometimes we keep saying, now I'm show one detail of this game. And if I'm in San Alpejo Monsa, I say. Obian sana opeja no echere ade afoforo so first person opeja ne nsa mechere wa no Richmond ayi opeja ne nsa and ayi nsa na opeja no o ka kire half one say Mukwala is but Mukwala in the midst of Kevin Osasibe and Ampaduno ono so opeja ne nsa e de kire Peter Akwa enna Ampaduno ogina na chi no ono so opeja ne nsa so nipa me nsa na opeja mo nsa but hwan de and a year juma defender and the goalkeeper communicating, but that communication never existed because 2 defenders on terminal a hot pen and Mukwala and I've given you 3 successive games. But for Hasfolk, met me 8 every time 2 central defenders in the woman and a striker and before the ball. Let's talk about this second goal. And it was another goal of brilliance. Hasfolk fans, you know, Pejamonsa, you're off, and I say you're off, and you're off. Solid goal. Quality movement, explicit pass from midfield into the final third. That got Hasfolk defense and us plated. It was a nice move from midfield. That was started by someone free bench by. So I keep saying, how's the defense when now every time they go on transitions, you could try be near and try you can't count. So Hasfolk but I question one yan or to be Benetia now to me. And the may show in your every time attacking each goalkeeper, who defend us also goalkeeper. How can he have a clear view of the ball holder, the angle of support and angle of tackle? These situations, you know, are scientific. Mukwala there, baby, our question one and each now who defend us way. So when you know to be it means you don't have that fortune of gravity. Set over to me hold the ball every time. Now, best defensive midfielders are what you game in Bako. Glado Tanga. Ball no Oshaya. This was the first mover among the Euro Tanga Frimo. I was so surprised. The Euro Tanga Frimo with ease. Twice. But Asako Vayo, after someone came Mukwala was actually Glado Hano. And then he sent that ball. But I had no more offside. Let's check this. Because general, there were comments said, oh, Krabby ball no crano. I say offside, and I say offside. Osha, Mukwala, baby Ojano offside. But check this. Shadiana out here was screen so check maybe and Dennis Kosa Ujina. So Dennis had to play the whole line onside. Not just a Mukwala when Yanaho. Now watch the line and tell me say you're offside and I say and you're offside. This is Dennis Kosa, this is Mukwala. Should be a line and you can understand the fact that Mukwala was clean. That has a folk defensive structure when you were issues with power. Or BH Janibel and answer say. And answer me, I don't even get the system here. But, you know, he was played through on goal by a defender in Dennis Kosa. So, a CSC has to pick your visuals from the previous games and analyze your defensive structure. The principles with which you defend without the ball. Track Mukwala. But the good thing Mukwala did was, not born that, ni weak foot or so. But on Musa the 2 week photo no so and crofo close no want me shoot it. And that week photo no onya angle of shooting so he had to invert. Now that inversion got him in the midst of 3 players from Krobia, Hasfolk. So she nipa me incentive. But at this point, because he can't the position, at your near post, you are a young goalkeeper, I can't put my pressure on you. But here, and you can say consumer ball realization. At your near post, that is where you show your best reflex. But Baby Ujana and Mukwala the ball no to so at a disappointed bra, disappointed bra. Now because he can't do baby. But kudos to Mukwala said you foul ball already free by connecting that pass before. Now Mataka assist in a tapping. Now share assist to ya as I say young Wajuma and I young Wajuma. Mukwala had to purify that ball and stand with me a chance and he is showing us in fact where a striker and yet Pia too many men can't to Pia too many near Pia to Madia where the Pia to him but now Juma that notwithstanding as well also got some few chances in the final third, not and yet clear cut chances, mamma, and yet chances are never born. I can't even define them as half chances. In fact, now Frederick Asado Croton, I don't even remember Sabon or Tonhon and Huyefi. Hasfolk were really empty in the final third against Krobia. But on the other side of the page, this was the first game I know Kotoko so different year without too many errors. But kudos to the 2 managers, especially Dr. Ogum. Mental so called direct ball. Direct ball means doctor de ekapa wafa pa dwarfs pa Kotoko early first season. But enrade doctor and Crawford na nene ye adwuma nyina no and then omon come no they decided say on be called direct and it was a nice move, nice strategy sir. A man but for Hasfolk Hamza is saying the best of the season and the debut season. Now we've done this number of goals sir. Why you never complimented this boy in the final third? Is it going to be Kasim? Since say Kasim will height, good height, good physique. Where are the goals? The goals to sir and Moromi and Sakra. So Kasim since a foreign player and the captain can offer Krum Bebahadia. And yes, the Canada Baby who's a foreigner. Your game has to be different from the ordinary. But is that supposed to be the case of Kasim Sisse in the final third? Hamza Isa Ajibi Biaboso, na Kashala there, Shantuchi or Tuchi, or we are not in a second ball, no sell Pefao, and a GDT Hasfolk. Play out free bench, Abba Sanema, or share 46,000 goals or preseason, or buy our bedroom ball, Tuchi, no, I say ball. But I will be saying, sir, few games in our car. Hasfolk and try no more. Now, more relegation. This was a penalty claim, supposedly. A penalty and a penalty, and I'm a boss in here. But this year, among the authority said, "Min church Mukakra." So Refikala, but be a child. I know so baby drew very late, but here Mukwala had that ball. It's a John who ya. After set on Baba Yaya exchanging a few passes on the edge of the box, no, and Muramu. Now, Muramu no, the player was in a channel who she back. But no, Mukwala still had that attached to the ball. This is a long shot. Close shot to no Obehuni Yepa. And it was a penalty akin to that of Salisu. And a Thomas Partey, was it Thomas Partey? Salisu ni 0. Nenana Carbon first, watch it. Salisu ni Ronaldo the NBD. But here, it is Mukwala against the rest. Winnie Miwaha, Kofia Besima Waha, and Padu Waha, and of course Glido Tangaba. None of them. And then a Carbon first, Elijah Mukwala. Mukwala had first touch to the ball. Now, what when you first touch to the ball, you define possession. When I there because possession is a combination and addition of all touches, all passes. When you possess, this guy had the possession, but a day and a ball and your penalty. Now, on your possession, you from any mood, watch this move. When I cannot talk from, now command cannot talk from moment me for ball. Now, I don't know what can hear there in the box. What can I not just one can be, but it was a situational. Not to me, in my opinion, it was a penalty, bro. So a bro, even penalty. So, but rest to me, authority, and I'll say any penalty. But the made show what idea. Mukwala and I can't on the first, unless I want the for. So, no two and I can't on the first. Let's go by the pieces and the sequences of this game. First of all, after sending a carbon, who has different the ball? The answer will obviously be no. But apart from that, there were other issues. Not a man for Generation said it could have been a red card against Glido Tanga. A tackle on they call Morrison. So and so now Rastum Drahenfan. A man for Busan Sembebre. Did the referee lose confidence or control of the game? Because that's tackle way there. Now you're a bit aggressive. Almost say lose ball now way. And then a coy. Was it a foul? Should it have been a yellow card or a red card? Kalana did the best judge in the Baba, and no man authority 7 church. But this, in my opinion, should have been a yellow card. It should have been a yellow card. And I'm doing my opinion. Now, Danny, I'm the boss of the bosses. Sir Joe.
Okay. Newton Lartey Marie Jata, wait a minute, show pass a first part no de abraya no. Baby anywhere umre emfa news amre or how to vugnia sante Kotoko matcha. A course enra el Babara Stadium no. Afi and some champions will room me pato me ko bones